potato bread is essentially a wheat bread with mashed potato. The addition of potato gives the dough an amazing taste and texture. It has the most wonderful crust and a light but firm structure with big holes. Usually I bake different breads for any occasion, but this potato bread is my favorite one between all those recipes. Let's start by making the potatoes ready. I use 1 large or 2 small potatoes. It should weigh totally more than 260 grams. Peel it carefully and dice it to small pieces. Place your potatoes in a pot. Pour 1 cup of water or about 250 milliliter. Turn on the oven. Don't forget to close the pot. Let them cook slowly until tender and all water evaporates. They're cooked and no water remains. Now put your potatoes into a bowl. You can grate them or smash them with a fork. There's no difference. Now it's ready. Set it aside to cool down. It should come in room temperature. Potatoes come to room temperature. Now I want to melt 50 grams of butter. Melt the butter over low heat. We just need it to be melted, so make sure to control the butter temperature and avoid boiling. Set it aside to raise yeast. I need 250 milliliter of lukewarm water. It's about 1 cup. It's exactly 250 milliliter. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar. And 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. Cover the top and leave it for 15 minutes to raise. Ideal water temperature is about 100 to 110 degrees of Fahrenheit. Lower or higher water temperature may affect yeast. Weigh 375 grams of flour into your mixing bowl. You can add 1 teaspoon of cumin. It's your choice. It's not necessary to add. If you don't like, you can remove it. But I suggest you try this bread with cumin. It's perfect. Add 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix them together and make a hole in the middle of dry ingredients. Let's check yeast. If it starts to foaming up, pour it in the dry ingredients. Attach your dough hook. Start to mixing with low speed and gradually add your mashed potatoes. Your mashed potatoes should be coming room temperature. When it comes together, continue to mixing. It should be kneaded for about 10 minutes. You can also knead it by hand. It's not necessary to use electric mixer. After 10 minutes of kneading, add cooled, melted room temperature butter. Start to knead for about 2 or 3 minutes until the dough comes together. Gradually add some flour to the dough as it's needed. Prevent sticking to the bowl, but don't add too much. Okay, it comes together. Now dust the bowl with some flour, or you can grease it with oil. There's no difference. Okay. Take the dough out of the bowl. You should dust your hand. Form the dough into a ball shape. Place it in the bowl and sprinkle some flour over it. Cover the bowl with a kitchen towel or plastic and let it rest for 45 minutes or until it doubled in size. 45 minutes pass. See the dough, it's completely huge. Wow, it's perfect. Dust the surface with some flour, transfer it to the surface, to the counter, and knead it for about 1 minute. Weigh the dough and divide it into 16 equal pieces. Make a ball with each part and place it on an oven tray. Your oven tray should be greased or covered with parchment paper. There is no difference. I form all pieces to a ball shape. I form another ball and place it on oven tray. Make sure to leaving some space between each buns because they will rise again. Okay, it's done. I form all the buns. Now I cover them with a plastic or a kitchen towel. There's no difference. Put it in room temperature for about 30 minutes or until they doubled in size. 15 minutes passes, so now I turn on the oven. Set it to 350 degrees of Fahrenheit or 180 degrees of Celsius. Now I wait for another 15 minutes. The oven is preheated and hot and the buns are doubled in size. Now I use a sharp knife or a razor and draw a crisscross pattern on each buns. They are ready to go to the oven. Bake them at 180 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes or until golden on top. Take them out of the oven and wait for 20 minutes to cool down. After 20 minutes, you can transfer it to your wire rack or your serving plate. It should sounding hollow when tapped. This is exactly what I was talking about, a fluffy bread with a wonderful crispy crust. Trust me, try this recipe and enjoy it.